gonna make him an offer again.
Of all the gin joints and all the towns and all the world.
Handle the truth. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the
Frankly,
war.
my dear, I don't give a damn.
This is where the fun begins.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Multiplex Movie Melee. Host today, or Chaka. Co-host today, Ryko Kremenix. Got a good one here today. We're going through the first round of our summer. It would be our summer series tournament. This is going to come out in the summer. We're technically in the summer right now. We got our number 1 seed, Joseph Olivas, going up against our number 16 seed, Tom Houseman. Much like most of our round 1 matchups, they all kind of look like they look relatively close, like on set. Joseph, longtime person in this division, very, very, very good. Everybody knows what he's capable of. Tom, I think, is one of those players that has a bit of a deceptive record. Very, done really well in his own right. Kind of has a couple tough losses. Be interesting to see what we got here. Ryko, what kind of match you think it's going to be today?
Well, I'm telling you, Tom is like you said, deceptively low record, because if he would have won his last match, he would have been seated 5th or 6th. Honestly, this is anyone's match. This is one of the ones I was looking to the most. And Joseph's a great player, but if I was him, I'd be nervous just a tiny bit.
I mean, it's definitely going to be a good one. Let's go ahead and start bringing in people. Let's go over and bring in Tom and Tom's manager today, Adelaide Spence.
Let me give you all a little history lesson. On March 16th, 2018, the University of Virginia men's college basketball team had their first NCAA tournament March Madness game against, they were the number 1 seed overall in the tournament. And they became the first team ever to lose to a 16 seed in the March Madness tournament. And who did they lose to? The University of Maryland, Baltimore County Retrievers. So today, I am channeling my inner retriever. I'm going to be taking shots. I'm going to be taking risks. And I'm going to be pulling off an all-time upset.
Stay golden here, bud.
Okay.
Go ahead and bring in your opponent. We'll take out Spence. And I bring your opponent, Joseph. Joseph, how you doing?
A little stressed, but also feeling good. I'm gonna just do the best I can with these questions, with these categories. And I'm real sorry, Tom, but I've already been a 1 seed that's been defeated by a number 16 seed. So somebody beat you to it. And that means hopefully that, I'll come through this one with the W's. So as much as I love Air Bud, he gets worse with age. So let's hope for the best for myself.
Okay. Interesting. Let's just go and get right into it.
For 1 second, I just realized that I do not have a towel for wiping off my board. Let me run and grab one real quick.
In that case, I have to do something as well. My washing machine is beeping at me.
Washing machine.
Mark, you can still read the instructions while the players are here, right?
No, legally right here.
I prefer not to.
Why do you have a from the 26?
The beeping was driving me crazy. Just unplugged it.
All right, let's get right into it. Round number 1. It's going to go like this. You're going to get 8 questions from 8 general movie categories. You're going to have 15 seconds to write your answer down on your whiteboard. At the end of that time, I will ask you to show and verbalize your answer. You get a point for each correct answer, and if any one of you gets all 8 correct, you receive a bonus question worth a point. Yeah, also. Also get 3 repeats and challenge you throughout the match. Anything else before we get started?
Yes. Did you know that the city of Baltimore is not in Baltimore County, Maryland?
Okay.
Where is it?
We don't need to know that. Your first
Okay.
question comes in the category of comedy. Tracy Flick is running for student government president in what 90s comedy?
Were you ever president of your school?
No,
No.
of course not. Like I don't know, like I didn't want to deal with any of that. Like we're good.
Any clubs?
Yeah, I did stuff, but like I mean, I'm not going to be in Stuco. Okay, this wasn't the thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tom.
It's the best 1999 movie about a middle-aged white guy having an existential crisis, and there is competition. Election.
I think there definitely is Joseph.
Maybe my favorite performance from her, Election.
Election is correct.
All right. Your next category is in coming of age / teen. In Little Miss Sunshine, until he becomes a fighter pilot, Dwayne has vowed to refrain from doing what? How's life?
You know, like I had like something. I was like, I was going to say something and like I'll save it for the next question, and I just forgot it. You know, I was just like, guess what happened? You know, sometimes it doesn't really matter because we really only got to like do this for like 15 seconds between each time.
Exactly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joseph.
Speaking.
King and Tom.
Paul Dano should have Alan Arkin's Oscar. Speaking.
All right. He would say something about Arco, go fucking yourself, but whatever. Your next question. Both were correct. Speaking. Your next question comes in the category of action adventure. Guy of Brisbane, played by Basil Rathbone, is the main protagonist in what 1930s historical action film?
Sorry, that's antagonist. That was a mistake. It should be antagonist. It's a typo.
Okay.
Can you reread the question then?
Okay. Guy Brisbane, played by Basil Rathbone, is the main antagonist in what 1930s historical adventure film?
Oops, typo. Bad writer. Bad writer.
Antagonist. We're gonna sure to change that in the doc so that it doesn't pop up in the edit later.
Exactly.
Excellent stuff. Yeah, it seems good. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tom.
No idea. I said the Three Musketeers.
So guess Joseph.
On Tom's note about the Oscars and Paul Dano, they hate Paul Dano for some reason. They've never nominated him. The Adventures of Robin Hood?
They must be friends with Quentin Tarantino. The Adventures of Robin Hood is correct for point and the lead.
All right, now we go to romance. After taking a road trip with 2 boys, a woman dies of cancer at the end of what 2000s romance film? Ever take a trip? Like summer, just take off, go somewhere, do nothing.
Ever take it? I mean, yeah. Like, I mean, can you do that? Can you take a trip and just kind of like not do anything?
Oh, I see what you mean. I had one of those, yeah, where I literally like laid on the pool and did nothing else. Does that count as nothing?
Sure does. 5,
Okay, then yes.
2, 1. Pens down. Joseph.
And your mom too. Y tu mamá también.
Yeah, Tom.
Doing nothing is the best thing to do on vacation. Y tu mamá también.
Yeah, that is the Spanish translation. Both are correct.
Why did they translate that title when they brought it over here?
Your next question comes in the category of actors and actresses. Who has played a heroic robotics expert in a 2004 live action film and a villainous robots expert in a 2014 animated superhero film?
That's a mouthful. I know you love those mouthful questions.
It's like, I wonder if we're going to get more. And like, no, there's just something about the guy being a hero and a villain in a robot movie. All right. Okay.
All right.
I mean, assuming so, but okay. God damn it.
It's okay, just count.
Something's going to get back to it. I forgot. Whatever. 5.
Repeat the
4.
question.
It's Tom's first repeat question again. Loving that. All right. Who has played a heroic robotics expert in a 2004 live action film and a villainous robotics expert in a 2014 animated superhero film? Yeah, that was it. I was going to say that at least on that, because, I mean, I hope like I don't end up marrying somebody who feels like, they have to just do stuff all the time, like on their vacation, to feel like, they, got their vacation. It seems like it's torture. Like, I mean,
Well, you probably don't want to go then somewhere with me, because everything's going to be planned right down to the minute.
oh God, that's awful.
Yeah,
5,
sorry about that.
3, 2, 1, pens down. Like you say, you can just lay out on the beach and do nothing. Joseph, I guess I don't remember.
James Cromwell.
Tom.
I didn't have anything. I thought about James Cromwell for a second, but I thought iRobot was later than that.
James Cromwell is correct. Movies were, in fact, Big Hero 6 and iRobot.
Does Big Hero 6 count as a superhero film?
Yes.
It absolutely does.
All right.
Okay. All right. 2010s. What prison job does Knuckles McGinty have in Paddington 2? What's your prison job? Oh, okay. No, we might give it away. Don't say that. What would your prison nickname be?
I don't know. Something ironic. I don't know. Maybe Smiley.
Oh yeah, nobody's gonna mess with Smiley. That's a good nickname. There you go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tom.
Finally, we're talking about some good movies. You said a cook.
Joseph.
I said a chef.
Yeah, they both cook. Yeah, both are correct. Going into your penultimate question. Category comes in the category of horror. In the 1973 film Theater of Blood, Edward Lionheart starts killing people with what profession?
Where do you hide your bodies once you? Okay, now I'm going down.
I mean, I probably shouldn't tell you that. Like, although me not answering that question should alarm you. Like, so, or my hesitation to answer the question should
Don't go
alarm
to the attic. Don't go to the attic.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joseph, I think. Yeah.
I've seen a bucket of blood. Actors.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah, I played the odds on this one. I said actors.
Closer than you guys think. The answer is critics.
That was my other guess. There's a coin toss between those two. Listen, I gained more points by him getting that wrong than I would have by me getting it right, so I'm okay with that.
Okay, here's your last question in crime. In the 80s version of Scarface, Tony's friend Angel is killed with what type of weapon?
There's only been 2 versions of Scarface.
Well, there's the 30. Yeah, there's the 30s version. The original.
Huh.
Which is awesome.
It's very different.
Just thought of something that would be, yeah. Talk about this later. It's like I just thought, wouldn't that be fun? But I think there's only like 3 things that this can be. Well, whatever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I think I screwed this up at some point, but let's just go back to Joseph.
Chainsaw Man?
and Tom.
There was only one of us left. This movie is so long. I don't know. I said a knife.
Chainsaw is correct. So Joseph will hit that. And your score at the end of round number one, Joseph is at 7. Tom is at 4. Is that what you have right now?
7-4 for Joseph. Absolutely.
All right. Then we're going on to round number 2, which is our wheel round, in which both players get a chance to spin our wheel. They like what they land on the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can like to spin again, but they got to keep what they land on the second time. The categories, whatever category you land on, you'll get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. Reject out multiple choice for 1 point apiece. There is stealing. Watch out for that. The categories on the wheel today are the Star Trek franchise and 2006 to 2025 Mission Impossible.
Only the good.
Those are your strength categories on the wheel today, as well as musicals, actors and actresses, music, animated, 1980s, and directors. At least one player elected to keep spinners and opponent's choice on the wheel, so it is here. Joseph, you're ahead. So would you like to spin first or defer?
Let's just go first.
Okay, then. This will be first spin. And you land on 2006 to 2025 Mission Impossible. You want it, or you want it, or you want to spin again?
Let's try it out. I'll keep it, please.
All right. In that case, Ryko, ask him about my guy, Ethan Hunt.
All right. Let me find it. Okay, here we go. 2020. Here we go. Here's your first question in Mission Impossible, part of it. Who composed the score for Mission Impossible Fallout?
Lorne Balfe.
That is correct for 2 points. Okay, here's your next question. In Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, Ethan escapes from the meeting of top American officials by wearing a mask of a man with what specific government position?
CIA director.
That is correct for another 2 points. Right, now we go to your third question. Why is Ethan not allowed to bring an oxygen tank into the tourist chamber in Rogue Nation?
I'll go multiple choice just for the wording, please.
Okay, is it A, could set off weight detectors, B, too large to fit in the entrance, C, the noise could set off an alarm, D, no metal is allowed inside?
Five, four.
Repeat the options, please.
All right, here we go. Your first free repeat of the options. A, could set off weight detectors. B, too large to fit in the entrance. C, the noise could set off an alarm. Or D, no metal is allowed inside.
I'll stick with my original gut and say A.
A is incorrect. For the 1 point steal, is it A, could set off weight detectors, B, too large to fit in the entrance, C, the noise could set off an alarm, or D, no metal is allowed inside?
D, no metal is allowed.
That is correct for a 1 point steal.
That was my second guess.
All right, here we go in your penultimate question. Ooh, I got to write that. All right,
You didn't.
in Mission Impossible 3, when Ethan goes to the 7-Eleven to meet with Musgrave, he tells Julia he's going to pick up what?
Ice.
That is correct for another 2 points. Okay, and here's your final question. The climax, fitting. The climax of Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol takes place in what city?
Can I get a clarification? The climactic action scene?
3.
Just go multiple choice. Multiple choice, please.
Are we allowing it?
He said multiple choice, so like just
Okay. A, Beijing. B, Moscow. C, Bangkok. Or D, Mumbai.
Mumbai.
That is correct for a point.
I didn't know how to answer that question. It's like-
That's okay. I'm glad I went because I would have said something different.
Okay. Okay, so that Joseph gets a score up to 14. Tom with that steal gets a score up to 5. That good?
Yep.
All right. Bring back up the wheel. And and bring in Adelaide for Tom. And this will be Tom's first spin. And you land on music. Want to keep it or spin again?
I mean, listen, I did not watch a single Star Trek movie in preparation for this. So there's really, I was just going to be like, whatever I get that's not Star Trek, I'm going to take.
Yeah.
So,
Take it.
to quote a character in Star Trek, yes.
Use your repeats. Hit for 2 where you can.
I mean, I think a lot of people have said that quote like in many films.
Probably.
So I'll give your questions here in round 2. So here is your first question, category of music. In Sound of Metal, Ruben is a recovering addict of what drug?
Oh, I feel really confident, but I'm going to play it safe and say multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are, is it A, meth, B, cocaine, C, Molly, or D, heroin?
Okay, the idea of somebody being addicted to Molly is hilarious. D, heroin.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, here's your next question. In Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, Nick plays what instrument in his band, the Jerkoffs?
Oh. Not enough thin men in this movie, so I never saw it. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are, is it A, drums, B, keyboard, C, bass, or D, guitar?
I'm going to say C, bass.
That is correct for 1 point.
I got bassist vibes from him in those trailers.
Also, what a band name.
I mean, whoever wrote that question just really wanted me to say their band name. But okay. Your next question. In Viva Las Vegas, why does Lucky, played by Elvis Presley, initially go to Las Vegas?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are, is it A, to perform in a show, B, to get married, C, to compete in a car race, or D, to work as a car dealer?
Car race seems like a likely thing for Mr. Presley to do. He liked those. I'll say C, car race.
That is correct for 1 point.
That's all I know about his movies is that he fucking loves car races.
Your next question. Who directed the 1991 film The Doors?
Oliver Stone.
That is correct for 2 points.
Just watched U-Turn recently. Y'all should fucking watch U-Turn. That movie rules.
I remember it. All right, here's your last question.
Can I get the score? Quick.
10 to 14.
Cool.
Your last question in round in music. In Yesterday, which real-life singer tells Jack he should rename the song Hey Jude to Hey Dude?
Ed Sheeran.
That is correct for another 2 points. that, Tom gets a score up to 14. Joseph still at 12. Joseph is at 14. Tom got a score up to 12. Joseph is still at 14 with no steals. Is that what you have, Rico?
Yeah, that is exactly what I have. A fantastic game.
All right. And that going on to round number 3, which is our pick your poison round, in which our competitors have drafted from our list of general categories. They will now draft in the categories they picked earlier on to see what they'll answer here in round number 3. They can get as many as 4 questions worth 1, 2, 3, 4 points apiece. Once a category is selected, it cannot be picked or answered by their opponent. The categories that they can select from today's match are musicals, classics, sports, biopics, action adventure, war, 2000s, and animation. We have our competitors pick their categories, and hopefully we can back to finish this one out. All right, we're back. Players have selected their categories, and that's what's going to happen. We're going to go till we are out of questions or one person has been mathematically eliminated. We will start with the player that is behind, which today is Tom. So, Tom, what would you like for your 1-point question?
I will take biopics.
Yeah.
All right. Here is your 1-pointer in biopics. First Man is about the first astronaut to do what?
Land on the moon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
close enough.
You said you read that question really fast, and I almost asked for a repeat just because I wanted to make sure. I know you're trying to sabotage me right now, but
Exactly. Oh, hey. All right. Well, what would you like for your next one?
let's do war.
Okay. The title Das Boot refers to what specific type of military vehicle?
Submarine.
That is correct for 2 points and the lead.
All right, it's on you, Joseph. Don't get any
You
questions.
could say, das ist a good movie.
Could do a lot of things. All right. And I brings it to 15. So we're going to Joseph. What would you like for your 1-point question?
Musicals, please.
All right. All right. I'll give you questions around 3. Here's your 1-pointer in the category of musicals. What profession does Joe Gideon have in All That Jazz? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question,
1.
please.
All right. That is Joseph's first repeat. Your question again. What profession does Joe Gideon have in All That Jazz?
He's a director.
That is correct for 1 point,
We would also accept a choreographer.
apparently. All right, we're tied up, and so Joseph has more questions. So, Joseph, what would you like for your 2-point question?
I'll take classics, please.
Okay. Here is your 2-pointer in the category classics. Claude Rains, Peter Lorre, and Sidney Greenstreet provide supporting performances in which 1943 film?
Well, technically it's from 1942. It just won the Oscar for 1943, but it's Casablanca.
Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, Casablanca is correct. So Joseph takes the lead, 17-15, going over to Tom. What would you like for your 3-point question?
Do sports.
All right. Here is your 3-pointer in sports. A 17-year-old boy nicknamed Pretty Boy plays for a hockey team named the Hamilton Mustangs in what sports film?
have 2 repeats.
Slapshot.
That is incorrect. It is Youngblood.
Meant to watch that. Never seen it.
All right. So here, situation that Tom's got 1 question remaining is a 4-pointer in the 2000s. He's got hit to send it back over Joseph. As say live, not Joseph will win the match. Just a reminder, Tom, you have 2 more repeats.
All right, here is your 4-pointer in 2000s. You will find the organizations of Chaos and Control in what 2008 comedy?
Get Smart.
That is correct for 4 points.
I was gonna spell out chaos for him, and he just beat me to it. So that brings Tom's score up to 19. Joseph at 17. So Joseph hits any one of his last 2 questions. Joseph win the match. So Joseph, what would you like for your 3-point question?
Action adventure, please.
You got it. And just a quick reminder, you do have 2 more repeats. Here is your 3-pointer and action adventure. A federal marshal on Jupiter's moon, Io? Is it?
Io.
On Jupiter. I'll just repeat the whole point. A federal marshal on Jupiter's moon, Io, investigates a drug ring in what 80s action film?
Outland.
And your winner, Joseph Olivas. The correct answer was, in fact, Outland. We will take out everybody. Dr. Reiko. Very good match. I would say so far of what we filmed, this is probably our best match in round 1 so far. Really went back and forth. Tom was in not like a huge hole in round 1, but Joseph did have the slight lead on him. Able to come back strong in round 2, got the steal, didn't let up any stealing at all in his category, and really it was just that 3. Maybe if he's able to hit his 3, we go to Joseph's 4 and but still really back and forth, really good. And Joseph, played the game that we expected to. Maybe shouldn't have taken his opponent's strength to let the steal, but it didn't really matter. Still got 8 points out of the category.
You get 8 points. That's like on your opponent's strength. You know what? We can't second guess that.
I don't know. Anything else?
You were right. This is one of the better matches. Early on, just a little behind the scenes. Like the ones we taped early on were not, to be fair, close contests, but the last few have, and this is one of the better ones. And Tom really, really made it close. This very good game.
Very much so. Let's just go start post-match interviews. We'll start Tom. There's Tom. There's Spence. Tom, a very good match. There's not many people that can take Joseph to the brink like that. So kudos for that. Just how you feel. I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah, I always feel good in a match when I don't feel like there are any questions that I should have gotten right. Round 1 was tough for me. It was just the way it broke. I got lucky in round 2. But honestly, I almost made this joke in my preamble. The way you pull off an upset in March Madness is you hit 3s. So I was going to predict that I'm either going to win or lose this match on my 3-point question. And unfortunately, I didn't get it. I don't know if I've heard of the movie Outland. So, he's incredible. Listen, the year after Virginia lost to UMBC, they won the whole tournament. So that is my prediction now. He's taking the whole thing. Plus, I bought this shirt, and now I got a shirt. So that's pretty good.
I'm really proud of Tom. I think that we were both a little upset that the Pringles man won in his last match, but I think Tom has still really proven himself to be like one of the best players in the league. It just sucks that Joseph has to be his opponent today, but I have faith in the future. Some chip-inspired mascot fuckhead will not stand in the way of my great, beautiful bald boy's success.
Listen, still a 5-5, still a good record, and obviously you're a very good player. We're definitely gonna keep bringing you back. Next time you come in, what do you want to see?
I don't know. I feel like I've played so many different people, and it's every single one is fun. So I guess somebody who's bad. I would like to have an easy win.
Ryko, you're next.
He has to lose a few more matches to get to me, so good luck.
Yeah, listen, I'll do it. I believe in myself.
Alrighty. Thanks for playing. Thanks for coming. And we'll see you down the road. And bringing our winner today, Joseph Olivas. Joseph, very, very good game. Got your Rubik's Cube. Did kind of able to. Yeah, you're able to answer questions correctly. I don't know. I always try to find a different way to say that, but that's what you did. Got the win. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel very good. The Mission Impossible questions coincided with another match that I was prepping for, so I kind of figured that if I was preparing myself for the best I could for that match, why not test myself out? Because, I wanted to mean something for myself, I guess, that I've been taking advantage of my studying time. And I think I did overall pretty well. I was not gonna lie, I was looking at the score. I was very worried that with it being a very close margin between the two of us, that if I had missed my 3 and 4 pointer, then that would mean that I would have lost because of that Mission Impossible question where I changed my opinion at the last second and went for my and went for the wrong answer. But I'm glad I didn't. I also want to say thank you to Dan for gifting me Outland, because I watched it a few years ago and I heard Jupiter Moon Io, and I'm like, it would be really good if it's Outland, and it was. So thank you for that. And to Tom's credit, he also took a shot with music, and he did really well, like me, except he didn't miss any questions. So yeah, I am not taking away that this was an easy 1 versus 16 match. This lived up to the expectations I had with Tom from the other matches that I had seen him in. I'm glad I got to face him one-on-one, and I'm looking forward to what happens next and seeing where he goes next from here.
Yeah. Well, with the win, you do move along in our tournament, and your next match will be with the winner of either our number 8 or 9 seed, which will be either David Nishimoto or Matt Whalar. Out of those two, who sounds cooler?
They both sound really cool. I've played 1 second. They both sound really cool. I've played against David before. This would be technically a rubber match of sorts. And then Matt and I are on the same trios team this year, so that would also be cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, we'll see what happens there. We'll see you next time. Congratulations again. We'll see you down the road. That will do it here for us. Multiplex Movie Melee. I thank everybody for showing up. Thank everybody for helping out, writing, editing, all that stuff. And just watch all our stuff. We got a bunch of good stuff. I guarantee you'll find some stuff you like. Just give our stuff a chance. For God's sakes.
Yeah.
And be well.
Mark deserves it. Go watch Mark in every match he hosts.
Be well.
Where we're going, we don't need
road.
In case I don't see you.
I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.